Had a couple of passes now, and the car's doing well. Alright, what's up guys? We're out here at Roll Racing number 5. We've got Big Deal out here tonight. Weather's looking good at the moment. There's a few clouds hanging back, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can get a few good runs in tonight. Car's healthy and ready to fight, so let's go. Hey guys, little update here. Had a couple of passes now and the car's doing well. I think the all-wheel drive's not quite working, so that's why we've been getting a bit of a wheel spin in the rears. But we're having a quick look at that and we'll get back to you soon.
Listen close. I know you've never strayed from the fold, but that's how freedom begins. Bended knees and broken bones. A bleeding heart never bleeds alone. I am one of many cries. We are far from the ocean.
Update, very good. Engine good. 5 minutes later, ding, engine kaput. No, that's the update. Update is we got a noise in Big Deal. Not sure what it is. Sounds like it's a top end. So a couple of times ago when we had the engine out, we had some wear on the buckets and we put that down to, or some accelerated wear on the buckets, only on a couple of them. We put that down to like a parts failure essentially because every other bucket looked perfect except for one or two. We are expecting to see similar damage when we pull it down this time. So sounds like we've got some very excessive valve clearances basically. So we're just not risking it. We're going to pull it down, pull the head off. The engine was coming out anyway for a freshen up before we went down to Sydney the next time. So we're going to pull the head off, obviously, have a look at all the cams, have a look at the journals, and the buckets, sorry, not the journals, and go from there. But current current prognosis, current diagnosis, current guess is that we have one of the lifter buckets, one of the buckets is destroyed. That's the update. Thanks for coming. We love you, Roll Racing Brisbane. Thank you.
Looking to be the first.
Bye.
Rise up, break the cage, be the lion, be the storm, be the strike of the lightning. Rise with the dawn, rage like the sun. This is what we came for. Revolution. Burn your bridges, make your choice. Fight your demons, raise your voice. They're only silent if we're making noise. So let the battle begin. Bended knees and broken bones. A bleeding heart never bleeds alone. I am one of many cries. We are far from the ashes. Rise up, break the cage, be the lion, be the storm, be the strike of the lightning. Rise with the dawn, rage like the sun. This is what we came for.
we got a few runs in on Saturday night at roll racing. We got 2 or 3 where we basically just hit a lean cut. The air was nice and cold, nice and dense down on the bottom. We had this thing out last Saturday on a Mexico road, a private street, and the thing was just ripping, no issues at all, taking off, doing it. It was sick. Didn't hit a single cut at all, or a single safety. Went to roll racing, hit a safety, hit another safety, hit a safety again, which safeties save the engine. That's the whole point of them. We've got them set nice and tight so that we don't have issues that we've had in the past. So they're there for a reason. We got them sorted out, we got them half sorted out. We also figured out that the car was in rear wheel drive for all of those passes as well. So we got that figured out. And then, yeah, obviously the car came back in and we had that little bit of a noise in it, and we basically decided to end our night early rather than risk actually damaging anything severely. And we got it pushed on the trailer nice and early before all the traffic started heating up, as it does at the end of eliminations, and we got out of there nice and early so that we could get back here to pull the engine out so that we can make Sydney. We wanted to make sure we made GT-R Festival, so that was kind of our priority, but congratulate, I think it was El Toro took the win. Congratulations to him, fast car, El Toro, always gonna be fast, Lambos. Big Deal's engine is out. We pulled it out, or mainly the boys. I helped a very little bit, but I was very sick, so I didn't help a lot. So they pulled the engine out. I was here for a small amount of time, and then I went home. So we've sort of determined most of our problem to be the cylinder 1 little end bearing. So on your rod, you've got a big end and a little end. The big end goes on the crank, little end goes to the piston. So it looks like, from what we can see peering down into the block, that the little end bearing has mushroomed a little bit. So what we're putting that down to at the moment is we have had a series of unfortunate events with our drive-by-wire throttle. We basically had 6 or 7 very severe cuts where the drive-by-wire correlation in the ECU to where the ECU thinks the drive-by-wire is and where it actually is, partially closing. The ECU shuts down the drive-by-wire as a safety, and we've basically had that drive-by-wire close on us 6 or 7 times above 8,000 RPM and 50 pound of boost. So what that means for the engine is not very good things. Basically, you are feeding this engine everything you possibly can. The throttle blade closes, everything's still going on inside the engine, and you can pretty much end up in essentially a hydrolock situation where you've got a bunch of unburnt fuel in the engine and bad things happen. So at the moment, we're attributing it down to that. We have obviously gotten rid of the drive-by-wire throttle now because of those issues that we were struggling with above 50 pound, and everything has been fine on that side of things, but we think that this damage has basically been caused because of that or accelerated because of that. So once Paul's actually got the engine apart further and has a decent look at it, he'll probably let us know if there's something else that he can see from that side of things, but for the meantime, that's what we're going with. That's what we're sort of putting it down to. And yeah, we're gonna get that fixed. Ross is gonna check out the head, and then it'll all go back together. We're gonna get it back together this week, because at the end of this week, we have a GT-R Festival in Sydney, and we're trying to get Big Deal down there. So we're gonna get that freshened up. The engine was coming out anyway. I don't know if I mentioned that. We were pulling the engine out regardless, because we are trying to compete in the drags and also the roll drags. So we were pulling it out to refresh it regardless. So although it is sad, it was coming out anyway, so it's kind of neither here nor there. But if we get any updates from that, we'll keep you guys posted. But for the meantime, that's the rundown. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We have noticed through our data that actually 80% of the people who watch the videos aren't subscribed. So if you could subscribe, that'd be nice. I won't give you anything for it, but I'll give you a notification when we post a video. That's what I'll give you. You're welcome.
It's coming for those.
Coming for you. I've been looking at the data. Not a conventional engine bearing that you might be thinking of. It's basically more of a brass bush or a bronze bush made out of something that's not brass or bronze, because that's not very strong. I'm just going to start again, not say the word brass or bronze. We are trying to compete in the roll drags and also just the drags. Roll drags and the regular drags. I'm going to work on a Morris.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to see Morris Minor content, go to